Yeah, there you go. So there's a big "you're welcome" to Gelatin. So if you go back home and watch this, you know, just let you know I saved you a round from the losers bracket.
Shout outs also to Funko Pop, who would have been my opponent to Tri-State Showdown today. You got a free entry into getting crushed by Ling Ling.
Yeah. So I'm pretty sure that because I'd like to be double DQ'd. I really had no intention of entering singles, and I don't recall paying for that venue. But that was probably just a good looks out for good look by the Moosh the Moosh. Shout out Moosh.
Let's go. Shout outs to Moosh.
Thank you, Moosh. But this time I'm gonna pass, unfortunately, only because
I'll tell you what. Maybe I can go ahead and I can impersonate you, and I can I can play attempt to play Mega Man.
Yo, Logan, you should just play for me for this.
Just be Mega Man.
Just play Mega Man and lose. Yeah, whatever. You screw. Can't beat me.
Seriously, if I was banned from the if Moose tried to ban me from the Arcadian, I could have stuck it around and impersonated you and played Mega Man.
All right, so we're gonna kick it off right on Smashville, guys. So we got Derick Knox versus Derick. Or oh my bad, nickPGL. I already said Derick.
Yeah, and definitely looking good to start 55%. This is obviously Pikachu Wario.
Absolutely.
You know, Pikachu, you have to worry a little bit about the the waft factor, just because Pikachu does not kill incredibly easy. But pretty much outside of that, Pika wins this matchup very solidly.
Surprised. I mean, he has really excellent mobility. You know, he has excellent frame data, and a lot of his aerials just have so much utility, like air to ground. You know what I mean? Good spiking abilities, and just honestly, Pikachu, just all around solid.
Yeah,
character.
there are some people
Since
who
64, man.
Yeah, there's some people who think he's the best character in the game. You can see Derick was trying to go for the downer right there. To take the stock. I think you got to be a little bit careful, at least when doing that. Good Tomahawk grab. The up throw is not going to connect in the Thunder. That is no longer true in Ultimate. That's like the only thing that is not. A really good punish on the dash attack with the out smash. And really looking good. 82%, not a terribly bad percent to beat for Pika. No, here come the loops.
And like a good student, he's putting on some extra credit. Probably should have chased harder. Did lose the bike, or did lose his jump on that last push. But Derick Knox actually just doing an amazing job of being able to kind of just outmaneuver Wario here mid-stage and center stage.
Oh, that probably should have been an F smash because that F smash is lagging on the bike, but at the same time, didn't get punished. Looking good.
Yep. Good wake up by nickPGL. It seems like right now Nick just seems to be having a little bit of a hard time kind of getting in and being a little bit more imposing here. It's unfortunate, but now it just seems like he's kind of playing from behind at this point.
Yeah, and the 3-stock is not out of the realm of possibility. That was a lost jump right there, and that could have been really bad had Knox been able to bring it back. There's that Thunder right there at the ledge. Very common Pikachu technique. Yeah,
absolutely. And you, Mr. M, you are a Pikachu main still, or?
Oh yes. Respect the mouse.
That's right. So I mean, he tried to really do a really good job of going deep for that edge guard. Just didn't come up with the change, but back air is going to seal it out. Put Derick Knox on his heels here, and let him know, hey, you know, I'm in the Arcadian. I'm only not ranked because, you know, I didn't feel like it. Good recovery. Uses the wild. Giving himself a new lease on life here, and that's what I wanted to see actually more of. I wanted to see nickPGL kind of abuse Nair a little bit more. It was a tool that honestly super underrated for this matchup. He seems to not really be comfortable using it, and I haven't seen it get beat out or traded for Pikachu's fares.
It might be one of those things where the Nair is probably harder to hit on shorter characters.
Very possible.
That being said, that waft that Knox is not gonna begrudge getting rid of that.
Good maneuvering though.
Is looking good. The trick is gonna be if Nick is able to start playing a little bit safer, but it's very hard, I think, because you got the that is a sort of comeback mentality for Wario, but without the waft, it is gonna be hard to get off. That probably could have been a Thunder right there, but Knox opting for the up smash, and that's gonna take it. Game 1 to Derick Knox.
Iron Tail, baby. But good job by Nick and Derick. I mean, I would definitely say if either had to make the adjustment, I mean, for me personally, looking at that matchup, watching the entire exchanges in neutral, I mean, I'm not telling him to just go nuts and start mashing the A button with to get that nair, but I do think he needs to put the fear of God into that, lightweight character. Because keep in mind, you got Wario's definitely a heavy.
Yeah, Wario is definitely a heavy, and he definitely is capable of killing Pikachu early. There's always the problem is just trying to actually land those hits because Pika basically out-frame datas him in pretty much every respect, every aspect. Seeing the Catalyst pick, I do like the pick for Wario. He's going to probably try to do a little bit more camping, I think. And he's going to attempt to try to get that waft charge up and try to get that kill because that is how Wario does get his kills best on Pikachu.
Yeah, I feel like in this matchup, as long as he can kind of find a way to gate the space and also set up some opportunities where he'll be able to take advantage of getting the bite, he might be able to not only put jump damage in because Pikachu will probably just fall into that command grab and take a little bit of that damage off too.
I mean, watch out! There's a jump lost. He does get out of there with the bike, but now there's no bike. And that's actually death, I think. That is death. Yeah, that's always the problem. If Wario loses his bike against Pikachu and he's off stage, it is pretty much near guaranteed death because his up B is not good enough to be able to, because it will clash with a lot of Pikachu's moves. He can get spiked out of it. You see back air, very classic Pikachu gimping technique because the back air is a multi-hit and it will end up stopping a lot of recoveries, approaches, and everything. Yeah,
absolutely. Now Derick Knox kind of running away with this set here. It's unfortunate, but it does seem that Wario does seem to be kind of outclassed here. Only kind of sit in situations where he's just kind of poking. But I mean, I'd like to see a little bit more possibly hesitancy to just go right in because he seems to just be pushing and then you know what I mean, getting comboed. Yeah. Doesn't really seem like there's much in the way of a bait and punish going on, and I understand why. Pikachu's a really fast character, just like you said.
Sounds like my match just got called, so I'll have to go ahead and finish this. Get off the mic, but I do want to see if I can get up to the rest of the match. We're seeing there's the good weight on there on the F smash. Yep. Not as safe as it was in Smash 4, so you can get up after that.
So I mean, if you got to go play a match right now.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Well, all right, do what you got to do. But Derick Knox and Nick and NGL here, man, or PGL, excuse me. But Derick, kind of like I said, in the driver's seat of this match. At this point, he's lost the jump. He better chase that. All right, there we go. Does stage. Nick again with full waft at this point, unable to kind of get a stock off, and he seems to be really, really struggling. Just built under the pressure that Derick is just putting on him, man. Between nairs and up tilts and the fairs, it just seems like Wario just can't catch a break. No opportunity for the grab. Hey, what's going on? We're going to have Bounty, Earth Bounty, join me on the mic for the remainder of this match, and there we go! It's over.
All right. So that was the remainder of the match.
So, shout-outs to Derick Knox. Nick, you get a chance to watch this in the future. I mean, sometimes standing still and allowing a character to just kind of overwhelm you is obviously something that you probably productive. Yeah. But you did really make good options out of moving around and trying to trade with Pikachu, but fortunately against a faster character, sometimes you're going to have to stand still and use moves like up smash out of shield or other moves to kind of mitigate those flying around hitboxes. Pikachu can't just, fly around if you're going to try to trade with her.